We are live.
Oh.
Stop swearing, Renata. How are we all? It's that time of the week.
It's that time of the month.
Down the freeway and back up again, and cheers.
It's all right. No one's watching. Oh, they are.
They are.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Tarot Thursday.
I don't have a book or anything. I'm so disorganised tonight.
Tarot Thursday. How are you all? Can you just watch?
No.
I got attacked by the Ouija board.
I'm overwhelmed. I'm overwhelmed.
Oh, dear. Oops.
Yeah, it's going to be one of those nights, guys. God help us all. So, tonight, we are flogging the frightfully good Australian online paranormal conference.
Now we have 23 tickets that we want sold tonight. 23 tickets, because we need to get to a magical number that will make us very proud and happy for our first online paranormal conference ever in Australia. So we want you guys to reach into your pockets and pull out at least $10 and buy a ticket for our online paranormal conference being held this weekend. And it's online, so all you need to do is sit back just like you are.
You can be naked if you want to. We might be.
You can be doing whatever you wish. No one will see you. And you can be watching all of these fantastic people talking about the paranormal this weekend. So we have, let us read down our list.
It's over there. We've got Oksana, who is talking about mind mapping and how the changes of the brain waves when you go into meditation or into mediumship states. Now, that's interesting. You can't fake that shit.
No.
Amy's Crypt. Now, you all have heard of Amy's Crypt. If not, why not? Where have you been?
Mm-hmm. She travels all around the world.
Charmaine Mansfield from Tasmania's Most Haunted. William Tabone from Australia's...
Plagued City, Melbourne.
No, don't say that. I feel sorry for them all down there. I love you all, Melbourne people.
Stay away.
Australian Paranormal Society. Then we've got Sarah Chimachero, who is Living Life in the Full Spectrum. It's her blog. She's got a great talk lined up for you.
Yep.
Deb Robinson from Twisted History and Geelong Jail.
Geelong.
And then
we finish up with UFOs with Matt Jones.
Doing the CE5. That's just Saturday. And then we go to Maitland Jail for a live cross, which you can all participate in. Then Sunday morning, we've got Alison Oborn from Haunted Horizons in South Australia, where they're not plagued. Karina Machado, who is
an author.
What's it? The Sisters. Spirit
Sisters.
Then we've got Jen Bennett, who's talking about mediumship circles and how to start your own mediumship circles and blending energies. Then we've got the gorgeous Jen and Jeanette from the Australia's, what's the books they've written, the Haunted History, and they're bringing their whole team on to come and talk to us.
Nice.
Barbara Casely from New Zealand's talking about all the haunted places in New Zealand, which I'm going to go to. And then Roman suggested 4:30 might just do a conference wrap up.
Good idea.
Yeah, rather than put Roman on. So we need your help. We want to get those last 25 tickets sold so that we can give a huge donation to Where Wombats Fly.
Where Pigs Fly, out at Laguna, which is in the Hunter Valley, which is a beautiful sanctuary that looks after farm animals that would have been destroyed.
I've got nothing left. I'm empty.
That would have been destroyed. But now they have a home, they have a forever home until it is their time to die.
Cassandra, the subtitles, there should be 3 dots somewhere that you click on that you can turn off your subtitles.
I know, it's shit.
It's nothing to do with us.
And also Cedar Creek Wombat Hospital. Now those guys need money. They need money to be able to set up their new accommodation and their hospital for the beautiful wombats that they look after. So please buy tickets. It's only $10 for 2 days full of entertainment, and if you miss out on any of the lives, You can go back at any time and watch them. So you can watch them driving in the car to go to work, or coming home, or when you've got a few hours where there is nothing on, and you want to listen to some good content because no one's going anywhere soon because of this COVID stuff. You can take part in that, and we are flogging that tonight because we really want to sell another 23 tickets. Please, 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 please.
And it's been a lot of hard work, so we want to make it really worthwhile.
Yes.
Sorry, I just had to get my book. So Louise Moffat, love you, ladies. Would love to do an investigation with you both and my daughter Chelsea. Speaking of, would you have a reading for Chelsea? Oh, that's right. We've got to put our 3 up the back. I've really got to go pee. I haven't had a chance.
So tonight, if you do not get a reading, at the end of the evening, we will be doing a reading, just as a general reading for everyone. So you'll get to choose either 1, 2, or 3, and then you will get a general reading. All right. So there will be a few lucky people that get a 1-card reading tonight. But we can't get through everyone because we already have almost 200 people up. And so we can't do 200 readings as much as we would like to.
And I'd just like to give a shout out to our Patreon Grand Poobah Parastalkers who support us with a monthly stipend of $10.
A munchie?
Monthly stipend. And they are helping us travel around to do some live investigations, which we will cross over as much as we possibly can to share with you guys, and also to our Parastalkers who are our $5 Patreon supporters, and also to our supporters who are the $2 supporters. So thank you very much, guys.
And please share, please share, everyone.
We need you guys tonight.
Yes.
We need you.
Share this with your friends.
Except Abbas. We don't need Abbas. Please read for Chelsea.
Okay, so Louise, this is a card for Chelsea, and the card that she has is actually the King of Swords, and this is a card that suggests that she needs to get mighty serious at the moment and step away from things that are no longer servicing her to her higher good. So this is about putting her big girl's pants on and stepping away from people that are really annoying little shits at the moment, and she should be well and truly away from them. So stop pleasing people, Chelsea, and just make up your own mind and stand your ground, my darling.
All right. Now, Brooke, I don't know if you got the email that Renata sent out.
And I have actually, Brooke, I have cancelled all of that particular function, and I have refunded tickets, my sweetheart. So please check your emails. Because
sorry.
You should have the
place
refund.
we were holding at, we couldn't have the amount of people that were booked in to do it, and it's just too hard with that 2 meter by 2 meter. We can't do it.
Yeah, so you should have a refund.
And Mel, thank you so much for buying a ticket, my love.
Thank you, Mel.
We
Thank
really
you.
appreciate it. Let's go on to Wendy Wright.
Okay, Wendy, I have a card for you, my darling, and the card is the 5 of Swords, which is a card that is full of inspiration, full of opportunities. Everything might be hitting you at once, though, and you might find that it's difficult at the moment to make any sort of a decision, because there are a number of decisions to make, but all of them are good, actually, Wendy. So my suggestion is pick the easiest one first, go with that, and then just go down the line, okay? But this is a beautiful card. It's a card filled with freedom and opportunity. I'll show you. Yeah. So please look at things from a positive perspective, Wendy, and just make a move.
And look, Kelly's my old dog that passed away is constantly paying me visits at night. Oh, that's beautiful.
Bless.
They must be worried about you.
Yeah.
So they're looking after you. That's why they're still around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you probably haven't moved their bowl. Yes, the bowl is still there and the food is still there. And it's really difficult to make that transition when your beautiful fur baby is gone. So blessings to you, my sweetheart, and just take it nice and slowly.
Okay, now we're on to Beck Elliott. Liked and shared. Thank you so much. I appreciate that,
Thank you, Beck.
some career advice. So you've got an actual specific question.
Beautiful.
Yay!
Okay, can I say to you, Beck, it is time for you to move. So if you have been putting up with circumstances in your workplace, what it has been doing is it has been eroding your self-esteem to the point where you go, I don't even know whether I could do anything else right now. I don't even know whether I'm suited for anything else. If you had asked yourself that question maybe a year ago, you would have gotten a completely different reply. But this is a slow erosion of your sense of self and your self-esteem. So, Beck, if it is possible, consider a different career, because where you are is not going to change anytime soon. So it is about you making the move rather than the workplace changing. That's where you stand at the moment, Beck.
There we go. And Jenny Dunlop, all the way from Lightning Ridge. I have visited Lightning Ridge and I loved it. Sorry, the smell of the candles now getting hold of me.
Blessings, Jenny, to Lightning Ridge.
Many blessings to you, my love.
Many blessings.
And she would like a card. Blessings for a card. You get no bloody blessing.
Okay, you have the King of Wands. So this is about being smart at the moment, Jenny, and sitting on what you have. So consider yourself like sitting on a pile of wonderful, fantastic things, and you're not going to let anyone have any of it. So guard what you have. Protect it with everything that you have. Don't let things fritter through your fingers, things fritter away. October, November is a big change coming, so just be aware. And I'm kind of looking late October, early November. So if you've got plans that you're still waiting to come to fruition, you will have to wait a little bit longer around October, November. Jenny, I'm not sure also whether your dad has passed. I have a gentleman in spirit that is connected to you, that is just popping in to say hello, that he loves you dearly. Yes, please take that with you as a special.
And Louise, thank you so much for buying a ticket.
Thank you, Louise.
Bless
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
How's Mel going? Mel, you have such a very witty sense of humour. I love it. Any good news or bad is a bonus.
You must want anything. I had a lady sit down with me today and said, oh, I've come here because I'm wanting a tarot reading. I think it's going to be fun. And I said, no, it's not.
Not when you're with Renata, it's not, because she's blunt.
I said, no, it's not. Get rid of that. And she goes, oh.
Yeah, she's
and then I spent half an hour destroying all of her hopes and dreams.
You're not supposed to do that. Are you sure you want a reading, Mel?
I'm sorry.
You sure?
Nothing like a good cup of bluntness at the end of the week.
It was a come to Jesus meeting, okay.
So, Mel, good news for you. Money is on its way. So if you've had a low time at the moment, decide on where that lowness sits, where that energy is sitting, what is missing in your life right now. From the financial perspective and from the peace of mind perspective, don't worry about that. Give that part away. It's coming. It's going to be there. But that may not be the issue. It might be something deeper that you need to look at, Mel. And that's something that you have to work at, but you have to get to the core of what the problem is and understand what it is that is giving you that moment of feeling really, really low.
What is it that you are avoiding doing because that is what the problem is? You look at that and you go, I can't even look at doing that now, and you walk away. That's where you've got to go face it and do it. All right, Renata, I'm going to pop this one up and then I'm going to run to the toilet and then you're going to go on your own. So Rachel would like some insights on her relationship. Please, dear. A quick pee. I'll be back.
She's soul destroying, isn't she? And I've do business with her. It's just, yeah, poor darling. She did go to Sydney today. So Rachel, a relationship card. Oh, good luck, my darling. This card is sort of signifying take the high road, try a new way of seeing this relationship, or just get out now and try something new. So I always say to people, there are no relationships that don't work. It depends on how hard you want to work at it and how difficult it's going to be if you stay at it. That is up to you, and that is your choice to make. But this card says we need new flavor. We need to try something different to really make this relationship work, if you have one. If you don't have one, then you have to do something different, something that you haven't done before. Don't do the same thing over and over again. All you will do is get the same result. This is a card that signifies freedom. So this is about letting something go to make something new come through and have place for it to grow and to flourish. So that's your card, Rachel. I hope that comes with an understanding for you. Are we back now?
See, I made it back in time for the next one, and I even washed my hands. I just haven't dried them very well. All right, Ricky Lee. Sorry, Ricky Lee. Desborough would like some insight on a move, a house move.
Okay. All right. You might not like it to begin with. It may seem to be the worst thing you have ever done in your life. When
Great! I bet you can't wait to move now.
hold on, there's a happy ending here.
Oh, like happy endings.
So the thing about this is, Ricky Lee, if you are planting a seed, if you are creating something new by the move that you are making, you will need to give it a little bit more time again to really set and to have things start to happen. It's not going to start to happen as quickly as you would have hoped. And this is where you sit and go, oh God, this is just a big money pit. What in the hell have I done? So you're going to have to stick it out. So if you're a runner, if you come up against problems and the first thing you think of is, oh, I just need to get out of here, then just don't do it.
Run away!
If you can stick with it, Ricky, it will prove its worth.
All right, well, it's my turn because somebody wants a naughty card. All right, Amanda Reddy, could I have a naughty card, please? You girls are awesome. I've come up with a new slogan for us. Grey Pride.
Well, one of us is.
Well, I am too. It's just you can't see because I put the spray on my roots today. All right, Amanda, for you. You are killing me with your negative self-talk. Start being kind in your mind or I'm going to kick your ass, love. So stop talking yourself down. If somebody gives you a compliment, take it and say thank you. Do you have issues with saying, when someone says, oh, you did a really good job there, and you go, oh, no, really, I didn't, because I did this wrong and that wrong, it could have been so much better. Stop doing that shit and just say, thank you. Yeah, I'm proud of that. It makes a big difference in your life.
You know, and one thing that I have really come across over the last few weeks is this real issue with people who destroy other people.
Oh.
People who feel really shitty and awful about their lives, and to make themselves feel better, they destroy other people. Hands up if you know someone like that. But that's what happens.
And you know how you solve that problem? You say, fuck off. Wise words from Annie Ann.
Now, it's a really big thing at the moment, and a lot of people are going through that. There's this real realization with some people that their whole perspective on self has been so skewed by other people who have demoralized them and used them and set them on this really weird course of self disbelief in who they are for their own processes, that these poor souls just are completely and totally lost. They feel as though nothing at all makes sense to them anymore. And it is very much about being able to bring all of those parts of yourself back to you and nurture them yourself. And if you have been de-skilled from doing that, you need to sit down with someone and have a big chat about how to do that again, how to relinquish yourself, and take yourself out of these situations where you have people who are just constantly nagging away at you and dissolving who you are. If you are someone like that, please, please, please reach out for help from friends who understand, or go and see a healer, go and see a counsellor, go and speak to someone who can just set you on the right path. Don't live through other people's lies and deception. It is not fair.
Okay, that was obviously a message for somebody on here. I don't
think
know.
it's probably a message for a lot of people on here.
So anyway, on to Tracy Flockhart. Good evening, ladies. Lovely first time here.
Where you from, Tracy? But we'll give you a card anyway. So you need the strength card. Ooh, what was I just talking about? Maybe, I don't know. But Tracy, I want to tell you there is a lot of time ahead. So don't start freaking out that you must plan everything down to the nth degree and you've got to know what's happening next week and in a month and in 6 months and in 1 year. Things change. They are always in flux. So what is going on right now doesn't mean it's going to be going on in a few weeks or a few months' time. Take control of what you can and the rest just leave. Let it not be part of the stress that you are feeling at the moment.
Don't know what Matt is laughing at, but Matt's laughing at us. Matt Tones. Bah, ha, 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 ha. Hi, Matt. See you tomorrow night. Gina Dimitrakopoulos. How did I do? Give me some information, woman.
Can I have a card? Please give some information. Well, what would you like to know, Gina? The important thing about this particular card, which is the Chariot card, is again that you have to look for some grey in this life of yours. You have gotten so hard when it comes to making decisions and being so hard on yourself that everything is either black or white. It's either yes or no. And the maybes are just too difficult. It's too difficult to just sit and wait for things to just slowly manifest. We've just either got to have them now or we don't have them at all. And that shows a level of stress, Gina. So just be aware of how stressed you might be because more decisions are coming your way and you are going to have to look at the grey. You're going to have to look in between the yes and the no to make things smoothly run for you. Okay, don't back away and don't be hard. Just soften up and allow yourself just to breathe, my darling.
Now, I think Brooke got auto-corrected, but she'd like to know, do you do institution workshops one-on-one?
Oh.
I think that could be intuition. I think she got auto-corrected.
Institution?
Yeah.
I had a few of those today.
I was having one this afternoon.
So yes, I do intuition workshops in that if you want to learn how to start reading oracle cards or tarot cards, you can come in and I can give you a few lessons one-on-one. I also do empowerment workshops. So if there is a particular issue that you have that you want to work through, we can sit down and have a look at the basics of where that is all coming from and look at how we can empower you to walk away and feel that you have some gift, something that will assist you in making the steps forward that you need. So when we look at empowerment, we look at giving you the talent to do it so that you don't have to continually ask somebody else to make the decisions for you. I hope that helps.
Next. Melanie, I lost my mum 4 years ago in February. I still cannot find peace or happiness. I feel like there is something that she wants me to know.
Oh, Melanie, this is really hard to be able to say this in like 1 or 2 minutes for you, my darling, when you are still in the deep ravages of grief. And grief takes a long time. And for some people, it may take years and years and years. And for other people, it is a shorter period of time, depending on how strong they are and what the requirements in their life are, where they have to move on because they have family or whatever it might be that they have to look after. The peace and happiness that you find along the way will be very much dependent upon you. And I wonder whether you are reaching out because there may be some unfinished business from your side that you feel that you should have done, you should have said, you should have addressed before she passed away. So sometimes it may not be about the message that she has for you, but it's the message you have for her. Now remember, you can speak to her at any given point of time. You don't have to have a psychic or a medium to do that work for you. All you need to do is to sit quietly somewhere where you won't be disturbed and really just close your eyes and channel her in. Bring her as close to you energetically as you can by bringing those thoughts and those moments of love. Hold her photo, play some music that she loved, and just talk to her one-on-one, and you will receive the information that you need. But part of the peace and part of the happiness may well be because of unfinished business that you have. You know, it's actually okay to move on. You don't have to be stuck or feel that because she is now gone, that you literally become immobile. She wouldn't have wanted that for you, Melanie. Yeah.
Okay. Hi Sharon, good evening ladies, and hello from sunny Central Coast. Any chance do you feel drawn to me? I'd love a card please, and thank you for any of my loves wanting to pass on a message for me. Thank you very much ladies. Please, P.S. you're both so entertaining. I love your live feeds.
Oh, thank you, Sharon. See, if you're nice like that, you will get a reading.
They're all nice.
Of course they
except
are.
for Abbas.
Brian Cano!
Ryan!
My God! Brian! I'm going to give you a card.
Oh, hang on. We had to go back to the person that I just had, that I clicked on. That was just Sharon. Let's do Sharon first.
Oh my God, Brian!
Nice! Nice! Oh, very moist.
Don't add that in. Okay, Sharon, this card is for you, my darling, and you have the Knight of Swords. This is going into battle. So this card is about putting on your depends and getting out there and keep on keeping on. Get out there and keep going. None of this sitting on the couch and sitting there and going, oh, it's just, no, don't. It's just all too, don't you dare. Don't. It's all too hard. Don't do that, Sharon. Now is the time to pick up the pieces and get out there and fight. All right. Use your words, my darling. Words. Don't worry about the emotions. That's not going to get anywhere. No one's listening. Use your words.
So Brian was on when I was out there running my hair, washing my hands. So that was a while ago. I hope you're still around, Brian. Feed just jumped. Where are we? Let's just crack back here a little bit. Here we are. Angela.
Angela Koenig.
Love to get some insight into my life, please, if I'll ever achieve my dream of buying a home.
Put that away. People have complained about you playing with your chicken.
I don't care. I will play with my cock.
Stop. This, Angela, this requires dedication, my darling. I don't want to say to you that it's not going to happen, because it will happen. It's just that it's going to be bloody awfully hard, and that is just the truth. If I said to you, oh, you know, the heavens are going to open up and the money's just going to come onto your doorstep and everything's going to be fine and rosy and fantastic, that's bullshit. The problem is you have got to work really hard at this, and whoever you have with you, whether it is a partner or whether you are doing this on your own, you both have to be dedicated to that particular focus, which is buying a home. And it's interesting that you use the word home and not house.
She's in a mood.
Because a home is something that you build as a forever thing. You put all of your joy and happiness and love into it. A house can be something that you just have, that is temporary and that you don't actually connect with. So make the connection that you want a home. Picture it in your mind. Get a piece of paper, draw it out, really put your heart and soul into the design. And it's kind of like a little bit of a law of attraction stuff happening there. And when you put it out to the universe will just push you in the right direction. Are you right now? If you left your chookie alone?
It took my cock off me. Talk to custard yogurt. I'm not reading it out for you anymore because you're a cow.
Oh, custard yogurt. Oh, you saw memories of your departed husband. Good memories. Do you have any guidance? Good memories are very wonderful to have. And some people, when their partners pass away, don't have good memories. All their memories are really quite distressing. So you might want to create a bit of a picture board or something that brings some of those memories into photography, and make up a board, create something that actually create something that is meaningful that you can see. Obviously, he's sending a message to you that you need to see him, you need to see his face, you need to see the memory of who he was and how he looked. So honor that in some way by maybe a photograph or an album that you put together, or something like that from the USB. What's it called? The USB stick, the photographs, and create something beautiful.
All right, message from Louise, who we read for her daughter, Chelsea. When I first started watching you, ladies, because I was in the bath. I remember you actually saying you were in the bath, and came across your live stream where unknowingly you had a message from a family friend from my childhood. Tonight I asked for a reading for my daughter and was spot on, so I thought I'd ask for a relationship reading for myself.
Louise, are you still in the bath, darling?
You've taken my cock. Do you want my balls as well?
Yes.
Yay! I win! I win! She lost it! Woohoo! We even got a snort. Yes! I win!
I can't recover. Well, I'm sorry, Louise. God, for your relationship. Okay. All right. Here we go. You have dedicated yourself to your family. And the problem is that with a relationship, sometimes they will ask you to choose who is the more important, your family or me.
My.
So this is a sticky situation that you are in at the moment. And the problem is that depending on where your family is at and where you are at, you might have to make some decisions about how you see your future and where that importance is going to lie. The relationship for you personally can be probably one of the most important things that you need to look at for your future. But you can't have everything, and you can't be everything for everyone. It's too much hard work. And with a relationship, these guys want attention. They just want attention. So it's a hard place to be, and you might have to make a choice.
Just finding a TV commercial as in I thought you might enjoy.
Has it got anything to do with cock and balls? Hey guys, guess what we're doing this weekend?
Yeah, guess what we're doing this weekend?
We have an online paranormal conference.
Did you know?
Did you know that? It's 2 days, Saturday and Sunday, and then on Saturday night we are at Maitland Jail for about an hour and a half-ish. And you can watch all of that live as long as you buy a ticket for the online paranormal conference. And that is going to go up here as a link. You can jump on that, pay your $10, your $20, your $30, your $40, your $50. Doesn't matter.
You all get the same thing. $10
you get the same thing.
Yep.
But if you donate more money, you are assured that that money is going to go to one of our non-profit organisations.
Two of them.
One or the other. So it will go to Where Pigs Fly out at Laguna, which is a beautiful, beautiful sanctuary for much maligned farm animals that can live their life out in absolute luxury, or the Cedar Creek Wombat Hospital. So we are donating to both of those non-profits, and so when you buy a ticket, some of your money will go to them.
50%.
So please buy your tickets.
All right, here is
Karaoke.
Karaoke, karaoke.
Karaoke. Karaoke.
Oh, sorry, we're slow. I'm Alice. Hi, Alice. After all of that, we were trying to work out what your name was, and your name. She said her name's Alice. Card for Alice, please.
Okay, it's about time that you got your own place all sorted out and settled. So if you're feeling unsettled at the moment, this is about safety and security and feeling that something is...
Sorry, it just started without me. I'm just trying to catch it up. Keep
that
going.
something is yours, that you have ownership. So this might be something that is really important in your life right now, this feeling of safety, security, this need for really being grounded and settling down. So make some decisions about where you are. Take pride in what you have, or strive to own something that can be absolutely all yours, that you feel will never be taken away from you. So Alice, this is what it's all about. Okay, play it.
Right.
Just play what you got to play.
No. Ron wants...
Why not?
Ron, thank you so much for becoming a Patreon Parastalker.
I've got a cow to play with. She's sitting right next
You're
to
not
me.
squeezing my teats, thank you very much. Yeah, Anne's looking for trouble. You are not wrong. We've got a bloke, we've got a bloke, we've got a bloke. Hello, ladies. I have a friend that has now left us, but I have dreams of him very often, and sometimes feel like it's been watching over me
kind of thing.
And get some random goosebumps.
Yeah, that's what happens. Yep. So your friend may be reaching out to you just to say everything's okay. I'm fine. Thank you for thinking about me, and I just want to let you know that I'm still here and I'm still around. It's nothing to be scared of. And as the distance between when they passed grows longer and more distant, you will find that energy dissipates. So also, again, unfinished business. Did you say everything to this person that you needed to say or that you wanted to say? If they're hanging around, they may be giving you an opportunity to just say a few last words and send your thoughts and love to them.
And Alejandra is very keen to get a message. She's been messaging quite a bit there, I saw, so let's give her a go. Give her a crack.
Okay.
And I know that she said, is she ever going to have a baby? I think she said that at some stage or other, but just after some guidance.
Alejandra the one that posts every 5 seconds?
Yep, that's her.
Oh, we better read her there. We better read her. Hello, my darling. So, choose what you want. Choose what it is that you want, and then stick with it. Stop changing your mind and stop going with the flow of the breeze or the wind. I'm going to do this and I'm going to take that, and I'm going to do this and I'm going to take that. Again, this is about focus.
That's me. That was me in an anti-ad. I don't know if you can see me there. Sorry, keep going.
So the Chariot card is, again, one of those from cards. This has been drawn before, and this is a card that says you must take the reins and you must move forward at this point in time, but you must make a decision. Finally, make a decision and stick with it, my darling. If having a baby is what you are after, you again have to consider whether you are doing this by yourself or whether your partner also wants the same thing. You're going to get yourself into a whole lot of trouble if you are the only one in the relationship that wants to have this baby. Okay, so again, important choices, my darling.
And I have another fantastic thing here for you, which you're going to love. But it will come in after the ad. Anyway, we now have Kerry Barrett Clow. Get in trouble every time.
Hello from the Gong.
Yep.
Welcome, darling.
She
First
would
time
like,
viewing.
She's just saying, oh, she did. I thought she wanted a card. I like, yeah, Mel says 2 girls, 1 chook.
No, 2 girls, 2 chook.
2 girls, 2 chooks. Okay. Let's get someone off YouTube. Anastasia Enchanted. Oh, how glorious is that name? She just wants to know, is there anything she should be doing right now? So just while you're organising that card for her, I'll get this lined up.
You should be considering your future, Anastasia. This is one person on here that should really be concentrating at the moment on her future and whether financially you are in the right place at this point in time. It's very easy to say don't accept second best, but we can't make terribly good choices. We don't have choice at the moment with COVID and everything that's going on. We just have to accept what is given to us at this point. But think about the future, the next 6 months. And the Two of Pentacles is about balancing and about balance. And that, you know, again, don't think the way things are right now are the way things are going to be in 6 months' time. But make plans. And again, when we're making plans, we have this focus of continually moving forward and getting closer and closer to the decisions and the way we want our life to be.
You know what this is?
No. Oh, no. Stop. Make a stop, people. Make a stop. Just tell her to stop it now.
That's thanks to is it BK? Who was it? It's a musical instrument. It's a gorgeous piece of music there. Just thought I'd share that with you all. I'm going to jump down to...
Oh, God. Don't encourage it, please. Please don't.
Nav, when will AB SAG? Are you talking about SAG as in the TV film industry? Or is this a person? The Screen Actors Guild, maybe?
Okay, Nav, well, here we go.
Anastasia said plans for what?
Okay, I've got to go back to that. I can't remember the card. Well, let me deal with this one.
Okay.
So, SAG, the SAG question is, you'll be waiting a long time.
Well, there you go. Just shatter your dreams there, my love.
Sorry. So, you better do something about it, because other than that, you'll be waiting a long time. So, make the first move.
Maya said stop, so I stopped for her.
Thank you, Maya.
She said financial or career.
Aha. Yes. Well, one ties into the other, so it has to be career. But as I was saying, Anastasia, the thing is that at the moment, look, some people are just in the really best spot ever to change, and there are people changing careers right now, and they're making big steps. I wouldn't suggest to anyone to move forward and leave work right now and not have anything to go to, because it's just absolute disaster. So you have to make sure that financially you're protected. But career, and again, career is something we are choosing. We are making those steps to move forward into that career because we are choosing to do so. Finances will follow after you move forward to make that career change. Maybe not right now, but revisit all of this in 6 months' time or at the beginning of next year when things are a little bit better, unless a super fantastic opportunity comes up, and then I would say to you, Anastasia, leap on it like a leopard and don't let go.
So Kerry had asked for a card previously, so we will give her a card after all. Kerry from the Gong.
Hello, Kerry from the Gong. Okay, your card is... Oh, Kerry, are you kind of in a space where you're feeling rather lonely or left behind while other people are doing their thing and you're kind of stuck in this void? It's time to turn in on yourself and kind of really have a deep look inside and kind of go, oh, well, what is it that I really want right now? This can happen when we get to an empty nest stage, or when family is growing up and they don't need us anymore. They wouldn't actually give a shit whether we're alive or not, frankly.
Shush. Take those claws back out.
But anyway,
Not talking about personal things here on the bloody show.
Just say it. So then we're left with this, well, what do I do for myself? And the Hermit card actually says that this is now part of the journey for you that is all about rediscovering Kerry. Let's rediscover Kerry and let's see what Kerry likes to do. And everyone else can just kiss your ass while you do it, my darling. Yeah, so go out and have some fun. Pick a card for her.
Oh, for Kerry?
Yes, for Kerry.
Okay, this card's for Kerry. Oh. Head, shut the fuck up. Heart, fucking lead. So what does Kerry want to do, as Renata was saying? It's your turn.
Yep.
Stop being logical about everything. Oh, Justin.
Hello, Justin.
Could be up to 50 redundancies at work. I'm still stood down at the moment. There's no actual reopen date as yet. I'm hoping for September. What's going on? Is everything going to be okay? I know it's out of my control. Oh, that's awful.
See, a lot of places are taking the opportunity to sack people and to stand them down now because they can. They'll just say it's COVID. Make sure, Justin, that the most important thing at the moment is you and your partner see eye to eye and that you feel that you are both supporting each other, and you will work through everything else. Okay, don't get sort of stuck on this particular place. It might be a real opportunity for you to look for somewhere else at the moment too.
Ron, we will be going over to that private group. I sent you the link to the private group for the parastalkers. So follow that link, join that group. I'll add you once I get off here, and we can answer your question once we get into the private group. Mm-hmm. We'll be there at 9:45, my love. Mm-hmm. So we can answer that one a little bit more in depth for you. Oops.
Lauren,
May
I have some insight, please? Okay, Lauren, here we go with some insight for you. Oh, my darling, it seems to me as though you're scared of your own shadow at the moment. And this is what this card is all about, this shadow side. So there are things coming up that are really triggering you. And again, this is about a self-defeatist attitude, this feeling of if I step out, if I show my true self, if I am who I really am and say what I really feel, people aren't going to like me, they're going to leave me, I'm going to be left all alone, and my life isn't going to be worth living. Turning yourself inside out for other people, or your what place of work, or anyone else that you give your power away to isn't going to work for you either, Lauren. The best thing that you can only do is be who you truly are. And sometimes the people that are closest to you can make you feel the absolute worst. And they are the people,
I know. That she's treated me awfully tonight.
That you need to step away from. Okay, so don't take it from people.
We're going to be locked in a room with you for several days next week.
I know, we're going away.
We're going on a secret journey together.
Yeah, and I bought rum. I bought rum. I bought the Kraken. And I've never had the Kraken. And it was bloody expensive.
Why didn't you buy a cheap little tiny bottle?
Because if I'm going to buy a bottle of rum, I may as well crack it open and have a try. I've never drunk rum before, so anyway, it could be awful. It's a trigger object.
All top secret shit again. Oh, God, I can't wait till we can share some of this stuff with you guys.
I'm sure we'll share something. We just won't be able to tell you what it is and where we are, but we will share something.
We'll go and sit in a closet somewhere
and drink,
say, we're here. We can't tell you anything but hi. Now, beautiful Vishali, I'm sorry, my love. We don't answer health questions on the show. It's just not the appropriate place to answer those, but I wish you all the best. A little bit of advice from Auntie Anne is just to tell him not to do extra manual excretions and just save it up. You know what I mean? For the big moment. No extra ones during the day or the week. Just save it for one big bang. And I'm not giving that from psychic things at all.
Oh, my darling, this is so people think that you can just fall pregnant and it's just easy. And for some people it is, and Vishali, just you are entitled to hate those people with every breath in your body. If you have been trying really, really hard to fall pregnant and it hasn't been working, when you look at other people and it just seems to be they just need to look at somebody else and they're pregnant, you hate those people. But stress has got a lot to do with it. And my darling, have a look at what is a really great natural...
We weren't going to answer health questions, but never mind.
A natural thing to help and assist you. So,
lay on your back with your legs up in the air. Yes.
Natural.
Well, that's all drained in.
Natural herbs, or something that your mum would know all of this. Vishali, if she is still around, there might be an auntie or someone that you can ask. There's some good things there that can be used that will help.
Now this is an interesting one. Okay, Cindy.
Don't feel pressured, Vishali, just in case your husband's family is going, what's wrong with her? Okay.
Blame him.
Don't. It's all their son's fault.
Ladies, do you see how my little boy will cope as he has special needs but is getting a hard time at school?
Oh, Cindy.
That's hard.
That's so hard.
Children can be so cruel and parents need to teach them to treat everybody with respect. And if any of you parents out there see your child tease someone else who is lesser than them or they think is lesser than them, stamp it out. Smack that little shit across the ear hole, okay? Don't let it happen. It's cruel. It's not, let's toughen everyone up because it's a hard world out there. No, you can be nice.
Absolutely. Bullying is a crime, no matter what age it is, and you need to stamp it out nice and early, because if you don't, you are actually saying it's okay to do this.
I do remember with my daughter, who used to come home from school all the time telling me every miserable thing that happened, is I used to say to her, can you tell me one good thing that happened today? And start to try and get them to focus on the good things that are happening around them. Something that they love at school, that they might have sung a song or they might have done some painting. Get them to tell you some good things. It's important to hear the shit that's happening as well, but also make sure you get some good stories out of them so the focus starts to change. I don't know if you can draw a card on that, but yeah, that's just hard.
Gail Elizabeth, I'm not giving you any advice,
She's
my
not
darling.
asking us. She bought us presents. We love Gail. Okay.
Just don't get pregnant, Gail. That's all I've got to say.
Can I just say, I love Erin because she wants a chicken serenade or a naughty or a nice card.
Erin, I told you, do not encourage her. Don't.
There, how's that? Got a nice card for you here.
We're losing numbers.
Oh no, I'm not
We're
surprised.
losing numbers.
Okay, your head has a fucking opinion, but your heart holds the fucking decision. Love, naughty spirit. So what is the decision you are trying to make at the moment? Are you trying to be logical about it? Because yes, it is important to weigh up the logic behind it, but sometimes you've got to give in to your heart's desires too. So just make sure that your heart gets a chance to speak sometime.
So Bianca is asking, she's just gone up there, Bianca Lonsborough. I just want to address this because she's feeling loss here with regard to some people that have passed. Once again, anytime you think about someone who has passed over, you absolutely bring their energy close to you. Okay, so you just have to sit in the faith that they are listening to every word that you are saying when it comes to the messages that you want to send to them. Don't feel that you need to have some mystical connection through a medium or a psychic. It is not needed. This is one-on-one. This is soul-to-soul reaching out. Okay, Bianca? So if you need to say something to those particular people that have passed over, as I said before, find yourself a nice quiet spot, get their picture, play some music, and you have that conversation, my darling, and guaranteed that message will get through.
Gail's did the chalice well today, and it's raining. Well, it's England, of course it's raining. We tried to go to the White Well last time we were there, and it was shut. We were so upset. Paul O'Neill.
I'm expecting pictures, Gail.
Oh, Paul, you're on dry July. No wonder you're struggling, my love. He needs some guidance. Please help him. We're talking about rum. It's just not helping.
Paul, what can we do for you, Paul? Oh, well, Paul, you know, of course, yes, you need some direction, but are you asking the right people for guidance? Are you actually asking your mentors? Are you asking someone with a semblance of knowledge in their head about what it is that you should be doing right now? You may be asking the wrong people, and all they're doing is bamboozling you, Paul, with a whole lot of shit. Okay, so make your own decisions. And this is about probably making the decision that you don't want to. Okay, so this might be your father talking and your father saying you should be doing this, and you're rebelling yet again with regard to that voice, whoever that voice belongs to. So let's put our big boy pants on, and let's do the right thing that we need to do, even though you might not want to hear what is being said. Let it sink in, then make your decision about it. But be smart about it, Paul.
Now we're getting close to the time where you've got to pick your card. So 1, 2, or 3. Make sure if you've missed out on a reading, I'm going to do 1 or 2 more. Jenny Piper. Can I have a card, please, 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 please.
Okay, Jenny Piper. This card has come up a couple of times. It's the King of Swords. So this is about standing in your power and making the choices that you need to and taking action. So there's a difference with thinking about things and then thinking about them and then thinking about them some more and then thinking about them again. You have to actually stand and be the force, the divide between what you want and what you don't want, and then just keep going for it. So make the decision, move ahead, my darling. Okay, it is okay to do so. I am giving you the opportunity to move forward. I'm saying yes, you can.
I like somebody had there, I've lost it now, hashtag chicken rum party. Can I take the chicken away with me?
No.
Yeah, there are lots of swords tonight. You're right, Renee.
Yeah.
All right, one more. Vanessa Grant. Will I remain strong for everyone around me?
Oh, Vanessa, that is such a big thing to take on, to be that strong.
Do you have to?
Do you have to be strong for everyone around you? And then who is going to be strong for you, darling? That is the thing. And
1, 2, or 3.
I think you've remained strong for everyone for a really long time. And yes, you will be strong for everyone as long as that is required. But please then search out solace for yourself. Find someone that can be strong for you. That's really important. Really important.
We had a sudden surge of numbers. It jumped up to 223 all of a sudden. It was down to 170. Okay. Oh, Vanessa, your dad's sick. I hope he's feeling better soon. I hope he's getting what he needs.
Yeah.
All right, so pick your numbers. Pick your numbers.
1,
what are you
2,
drawn
or
to?
3.
1, 2, or 3. Now, the show next Monday night, we are going to be away, so we will not be doing our ABC of hauntings on Monday night. I apologise to everyone. I know how much you're all waiting for it. So we will start back the following week, but we might pop up one of our old ones from YouTube from some of the very beginning shows, the Paranormal Party podcast when we first started, because they're a bit of a hoot. We had no idea what we were doing. Anyway, let's go. So, card 1.
Card 1. So if you chose card 1, guys, this is the 10 of Wands. So stop dreaming about it and do it. So this is a problem. You are weighing yourself down with so many issues right now that those dreams just seem to be further and further away every day. So why are you moving away from your dreams rather than towards them? I know life is getting in the way at the moment and things can be really hard, but are you also taking on your own load and everybody else's as well? Give back some responsibility to other people and lighten your own load, or it will crush you.
And the naughty cards say get your head out of the fucking clouds and feet on the fucking ground, right? So if you have got all these airy fairy sorts of ideas and you're scattered and you're chasing all these ridiculous ideas, just center yourself, stop and think. Prioritize what is the most important thing you need to do now and do that. Then move to the next thing. Don't scatter yourself so you exhaust your energy.
Wow.
Who fucking knew I could do that?
Was that channeled?
I was just channeling.
Was that channeling?
I was channeling.
Where were you channeling from?
My solar plexus, my brown chakra.
We don't have a brown one.
I do.
So if you chose number 2, this is the 7 of Wands, and this is a card that signifies that you will have to stand your ground and push the other bastards away. Move them away, and you speak your truth and make sure that you are heard in amongst the crowd, because you seem to be just vanishing in amongst everybody else, and everyone else pushes in front of you and is the important one. And you're just standing there going, oi, what about me? Oi, don't forget me. So, stand
You'll
your
love
ground.
this one. I haven't seen this one come out in ages. Pray, motherfucker. Let the help in. Are you trying to do it all on your own, carrying the burden all on your shoulders? When you can ask people for help, you don't have to shoulder everything yourself. Ask all those little fucking assholes that sit on the lounge and do fuck all and say, get me something from the fridge, I'm thirsty. Say, no, get up and fucking do it yourself. All right? Let some help in. Sorry, I channeled that.
Oh, and in Roman Osparagix says the brown chakra is the shape of a chocolate starfish. I don't want to know that. And where would we find that? Where is the brown chakra? Where do you think, people?
I can show you.
No, I would prefer not to see. We've got one card left.
Yes, this show does come with a language warning. I put it on there every week because Auntie Anne tends to swear.
Hello, Jose. How are you?
And Jose said that number 2 was going to be a nasty one, and it was. Pray, motherfucker. There we go.
Okay, number 3. If you chose number 3, we're spending lots of money. We're spending lots of money, people, right at the time when we don't have lots of money and it's all just coming at us and we've got to spend it. Now, think of this as spending money for your future, ensuring your future. This is money that needs to be well spent right now,
well said,
but it is
Vanessa.
money that has to be spent. So just do it.
Oh, sorry. I was just laughing at what Vanessa put. Trust your ability, for fuck's sake. Why do you doubt yourself all the time? You know that you have got the gonads to do what you need to do, right? Just shut the fuck up and do it. Love, naughty spirit.
Jody, you would know plenty about the brown chakra, seeing that she says it's near where chocolate is made.
Oh,
okay,
dear.
so one final plug. Watch the numbers go down. Guess what we're doing this weekend, guys? We have the online paranormal conference.
Please support us.
Have you bought your tickets yet? See, they're going down. Guys, this is your opportunity to really, really support the work that we're doing and help us fundraise for 2 really super fantastic, very close to our hearts, non-profit organisations here in the Hunter Valley, Where Pigs Fly and the Cedar Creek Wombat Hospital. And it's not like you're not getting anything for your money. For as little as $10, you get 2 days worth of conferences 2 days, 12 people that are taking time out of their weekend to talk to you about the things that they love. So if you are a ghost hunter, if you're a paranormal investigator, if you have someone who loves everything spooky,
There's going to be
ooky
lots
and
of
wonderful,
ghost stories on there too.
come and join us this weekend. Come and join us.
Thank you, Janet.
What will happen is that you will get a ticket, you will get a link to a private Facebook page only for people who have paid. You will be able to see those conference speakers live, or you can watch later on at any time that you want to over the next year and check out those speakers. Not only are you
don't have to watch
donating,
live.
not only are you donating to these non-profit organisations, but you're also supporting all of the wonderful people that are coming on this weekend.
Maya, if you'd like to, send me a private message and I can set that up for you.
Yeah, all the paranormal conference people are giving of their time for free for this. This is the first time we have gone online, and we want this to happen. We really do. We want this to be a success, and we can't do it without you guys. So please, please, please.
And everyone, that chicken song tonight came courtesy of Beck TD, so you can thank her. She sent that link to me. And you are welcome, Brianna Rose. And yeah, everyone have a great weekend. Come and join us on Saturday night, where we're doing the live stream, which is open to everyone to watch. And we won't be here Monday night because, as I said, we're on a secret mission.
With rum.
With rum. And a cigarette, actually.
And a cutthroat razor. Let your mind go with that one. So
we have to share a bed.
So we have rum, we have a pipe, and a cutthroat razor. Let the fun begin.
Alani, Christy has been putting the links up. There it is there. It's on Eventbrite, or if you look at our Frightfully Good page, you will see that there is an event there. And it should be at the top of the page as well. So thank you, everyone who has done that.
Thank you, everyone who has bought tickets tonight. Thank you so very much.
We appreciate it very much. And we will see you all on the dark side.
We will.
Bye.
Near the brown chakra.